right, good afternoon. Welcome to the Allen County Public Library's Summer Puppet Show. Today, I get to be your narrator. A narrator is a person who helps tell a story, and today I'm going to help my puppet friends tell a story about a creature that is big and green and scaly, and you will laugh and you will cheer and you will roar. Anybody have an idea what it's about? It is about dinosaurs. I'm so excited, but don't be scared. Dinosaurs can be a little bit scary, but let's not be scared. We're going to say, "Come out, dinosaur," on the count of 3 and see what happens, okay? Ready? 1, 2, 3. Come out, dinosaur. Nothing happened. I don't think they heard us. Why don't we do it a little bit louder? Let's try it one more time. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Come out, dinosaur!
Buck, 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 buck.
What?
Here I am.
Yes, here you are. But aren't you a chicken?
Yep, buck, buck, buck. I'm a chicken.
Well, it's good to meet you, chicken. But this is a puppet show about dinosaurs, and so I was hoping that we would see like a T-Rex or a Triceratops come from back there. Do you think there's a Triceratops back there?
Oh, come on now. Don't be silly. When have you ever met a living dinosaur before? Dinosaurs are extinct, Miss Narrator.
Extinct? What does that mean?
Extinct means they aren't around anymore. You can see their skeletons in books and in museums, but if you want to meet a living dinosaur, you have to talk to someone like me.
A chicken?
Don't say it like that. Have some respect for us chickens. Believe it or not, I'm the closest living relative to a T-Rex.
No offense, but you look nothing like a T-Rex.
Sure I do, but to see the relation between chickens and dinosaurs, you'd have to look at some other members of my family tree.
Like who?
Well, like I said, chickens are related to T-Rex. T-Rex was a kind of dinosaur called a theropod.
A theropod. Can you guys say that? Theropod. Okay.
The most famous theropod is the T-Rex, but there were other smaller theropods too. Velociraptor, Compsognathus, Struthiomimus, and even Archaeopteryx, which was about the size of, well, me.
Well, I've heard of an Archaeopteryx before, but a Velociraptor before, but those other ones sound kind of made up.
Archaeopteryx means ancient feather in Greek. It's one of the oldest known birds.
I know a rhyme about birds that we could do for you. It takes 2 fingers like this, and it's called Two Little Blackbirds. So why don't we do this together, and we'll show Chicken our rhyme, okay? 2 little blackbirds sitting on a hill. One named Jack and one named Jill. Fly away, Jack. Fly away, Jill. Come back, Jack. Come back, Jill. Good, now let's put our little birds on a gate. 2 little blackbirds sitting on a gate. One named Early and one named Late. Fly away early, fly away late. Come back early, come back late. Good, now let's make them fly in the sky. 2 little blackbirds flying in the sky. One named Low and one named High. Fly away low, fly away high. Come back low, come back high. Did you like our rhyme?
That rhyme would be more fun if it were about an Archaeopteryx.
Yeah, but I don't know anything that rhymes with Archaeopteryx.
Oh well, back to theropods. Struthiomimus was another theropod whose name means ostrich mimic because it looked an awful lot like Hey, yeah, it looked an awful lot like you.
Did somebody say ostrich?
Hi, Ostrich. We were just talking about birds and how birds and dinosaurs are all related and are all theropods, but you don't look very much like a dinosaur, and you don't even look very much like a bird because you're so much taller than Chicken.
Well, I sure am. A fully grown ostrich can be 9 feet tall. Can you all count to 9 with me? Oh, let's try it.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Good job.
Ostriches may be a lot taller than chickens, But chickens and ostriches are both birds, and birds are all descendants of theropod dinosaurs. There are about 11,000 species of birds alive today.
11,000? That's so many.
Oh, let's all count to 11,000. Ready? Count with me. 1, 2, 3,
No,
4,
no, no, no.
5,
Ostrich,
6,
Ostrich,
7.
hold on. We don't need to count to 11,000. No, that's a really big number.
Whoops. Sorry.
That's okay.
Ostriches are the largest of the living theropods. The smallest living theropods are hummingbirds. Hummingbirds can be the size of a strawberry.
Aw, they sound so cute.
You know, big and small are opposites. Can we do a rhyme for you that has big and small in it? Let's do a rhyme that has big and small in it. Ready? Get your fingers all warmed up. It goes like this. This is big, big, big. This is small, small, small. This is short, short, short. This is tall, tall, tall. This is fast, fast, fast. This is slow, slow, slow. This is yes, yes, yes. And this is no, no, no. Good. Try it one more time. Ready? This is big, big, big. This is small, small, small. This is short, short, short. This is tall, tall, tall. This is fast, fast, fast. This is slow, slow, slow. This is yes, yes, yes. And this is no, no, no. Good job.
Ostriches and hummingbirds are opposites because ostriches are big and hummingbirds are small.
But you're also related to each other.
So a bird that is 9 feet tall and a bird that is teeny tiny are both related, and they're both related to dinosaurs?
Yep. Just like dinosaurs, birds have hollow bones, feet with 3 toes, and feathers.
Dinosaurs had feathers?
Well, yes, or sometimes what scientists call feather-like structures, scales that were changing to be what we know today as feathers.
Okay, but how do scientists know from dinosaur bones that dinosaurs had feathers?
Well, we don't know, but feathers are cool and dinosaurs are cool, so it only makes sense that dinosaurs would have feathers.
We do know, but not for the reasons ostrich thinks or because of bones. We know from other kinds of fossils that show dinosaurs' skin.
Oh, dinosaur skin. Huh, like this. Everybody look at your hand. There's your skin. Okay.
Not all dinosaurs had feathers, but some did, and scientists have found fuzzy, feathery skin covering some kinds of dinosaurs.
So you're telling me that T-Rex had feathers?
Oh, what? A T-Rex? Yikes, I'm getting out of here.
Ostrich, wait, there's not a T-Rex here. Oh, well.
Well, there's kind of a T-Rex here, if you count me.
Okay, chicken, we've already gone over this. You don't look very much like a T-Rex.
Not in some ways. T-Rex probably didn't have feathers. We have one example of T-Rex skin, and it looks smooth and scaly like a lizard. But we have many examples of Archaeopteryx skin, and these show feathers. Reveal the poster, narrator.
What poster?
The poster. Flip the poster.
Oh, look, here it is. The poster. Okay.
This is a picture of a T-Rex's skin and an Archaeopteryx skin.
Huh.
See the difference? Feathers, no feathers.
Huh. Okay, I have another question. Why are there so many examples of Archaeopteryx skin fossils, but only one example of T-Rex skin fossils?
Well, fossils aren't easy to find, and they're even harder to make. It takes a very long time and special conditions for a fossil to form.
Yeah, how does that happen?
I'm glad you asked. Step 1. Next poster, please.
Oh, there are more posters? Okay, step 1.
First, a living thing, like a tree or a fish or a dinosaur, has to die. Most things don't fossilize. They rot and are eaten by other living things, like bugs or bacteria. See all the flies buzzing around?
Yeah, I do. Do you want to make a buzzing sound like the flies? Bzzz.
To become a fossil, the dead dinosaur needs to be buried quickly by dirt to stop other creatures from eating it.
Well, how does it get buried? Does somebody come along with a shovel and dump dirt on it?
Well, that part is step 2.
Step 2.
Most fossils are of dinosaurs that died in or near lakes and rivers. They were buried quickly under a flood or washed into the water by the rain. The mud at the bottom of the water was squishy and soft, and the dinosaur's body would sink into it, protecting it and stopping it from rotting.
Oh, so that's how it got buried.
And that brings us to step 3.
Step 3.
As the dinosaur's body sinks deeper and deeper, it starts to get squashed into rock. This makes a fossil. Sometimes of the dinosaur's bones, sometimes of the dinosaur's skin. It takes a long, long time.
That's really complicated.
There are other ways fossils get formed too, but this way is the most common.
Yeah, maybe we'll save those other ways for another time. I'm getting kind of confused.
Most of the fossil remains we know about today are of fish and other animals that lived in the water.
Hey, I know a song about fish. We could sing it for you. Let's do a song about fish, where our fish are going to need to swim like this, and we're going to count with the first one. It goes, one little red fish swimming in the water, swimming in the water, swimming in the water. One little red fish swimming in the water, bubble, 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 pop. Ooh, let's do 2 blue fish. 2 little blue fish swimming in the water, swimming in the water, swimming in the water. 2 little blue fish swimming in the water, bubble, 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 pop. Let's do 3. 3 little yellow fish swimming in the water, swimming in the water, swimming in the water. 3 little yellow fish swimming in the water, bubble, 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 pop.
We don't have just one little fish fossil. We have millions. Can you guess why?
Oh, because the fish lived and died in the water, and so they became fossils.
That's right. We don't have many fossils of ancient animals that lived in the jungle or in the mountains because they were too far away from the water.
Yeah, that makes sense. But how do scientists find fossils if they're buried deep, deep, deep inside of rocks?
Well, one way is erosion.
Erosion. Can we all say that? Erosion.
Erosion is the word for when the wind and water slowly wear away rock. As the rock is worn down, buried things come to the surface. This takes a really long time. Sometimes scientists dig into the rock to find fossils, but they have to be very careful to dig up the fossils without hurting them.
Okay, so I have a question. If you're a dinosaur, are there any fossils of chickens?
Well, no. Chickens have only been around for about 10,000 years, and it takes about that much time to make a fossil. But we have fossils of my relatives, like Wonder Chicken.
Wonder Chicken! Is that a superhero?
Well, Wonder Chicken's scientific name is Asteriornis, but that's not as fun to say. It's the oldest known bird. A true bird, not a bird relative like Archaeopteryx or T-Rex.
How old?
Scientists think about 66 million years.
Birds have been around for 66 million years?
At least, but that's not as long as an alligator.
Hey, what's all the fuss?
Hi, alligator. I'm so glad you showed up. We're doing a puppet show about dinosaurs. And we haven't seen any dinosaurs yet, but you look kind of like a dinosaur. You're green, and you're kind of scaly, and you've got those big teeth.
Hey, I guess I do look a little like a dinosaur. I'm not a dinosaur, though.
Oh, you're not. But you're scaly, and you're green, and...
I know, it's pretty surprising, but I'm a crocodilian, and we showed up on the Earth right around the same time as dinosaurs, about 250 million years ago.
So, like, you knew dinosaurs, like you knew some dinosaurs personally.
No, not me personally, but my relatives would have met some. There have been lots of different crocodilians over the years, but today, only alligators and crocodiles are still around.
And no dinosaurs.
Well, they've done a lot of changing over the years. They got smaller, grew feathers. Well, now most of us would know them as birds.
Birds? You mean like a chicken?
Hey, yeah, like a chicken.
That's not what I wanted to hear. Chickens look nothing like T-Rexes.
Well, no, not dinosaurs and T-Rexes from a long, long time ago. But there are other living things, like us crocodilians, that have stayed pretty much the same for millions of years. Alligators and crocodiles today look a lot like we always have.
That's pretty cool.
Well, in fact, Some scientists have called us living fossils because we look so much like our fossil ancestors.
Living fossils. You know what? I know a rhyme about alligators. Let's do it together. Everybody stand up. We're going to stretch our legs, and then we're going to stretch our arms out like an alligator. Okay. We good? Here we go. Alligator, alligator, long and green. Alligator, alligator, teeth so mean. Snapping at a fly, snapping at a bee, snapping at a frog, but you can't snap me. Do it again, ready? Alligator, alligator, long and green. Alligator, alligator, teeth so mean. Snapping at a fly, snapping at a bee, snapping at a frog, but you can't snap me.
You know, I like that rhyme, except for the part about my teeth being mean. I think I have very nice teeth.
Well, I mean, you do have really nice teeth, but I wouldn't want them to chomp on me.
Oh, I'd never chomp on anyone, silly. I'm just a puppet. But my relative, the Nile crocodile, has the strongest bite of any animal.
I have another question, though. You said that crocodiles like you have been around since the time of dinosaurs. Why are you guys still around and the dinosaurs aren't?
Oh, well, that's because of something that happened to our planet about 66 million years ago.
Yeah, what happened?
Kaboom!
Oh, you know what? I bet we could do a good kaboom. You want to count to 3 and say kaboom really loud? Ready? 1, 2, 3. Kaboom!
Yeah, just like that. A giant rocket hit the Earth, and it made a huge explosion.
And all the dinosaurs blew up?
Nope.
Oh.
But the explosion had caused earthquakes, fires, tidal waves, even poisonous rain.
Ugh.
And it threw tons of dust and dirt into the air, which blocked the sun for months, making the Earth very cold and dark.
Oh, so in the dark, the dinosaurs all bumped into each other?
Oh, worse than that. See, without sunlight, many of the Earth's plants died. And without plants to eat, animals that ate plants died. And without those plant-eating animals to eat...
Oh, then the animals that ate the plant-eating animals died.
That's right.
How did anything survive? That sounds terrible.
Well, one important group of dinosaurs was able to survive. Ones that could fly and find food in faraway places, had feathers to keep them warm, and had beaks that could help them find buried seeds to eat.
Oh, no. This isn't about birds again, is it?
Well, ancient birds, yes.
But what about crocodilians like you?
Well, we couldn't fly,
No.
and we don't have feathers.
No way.
And we don't eat seeds either.
No. So how'd you do it?
Well, for one thing, alligator bodies don't need a lot of energy. We lie around a lot, breathe slowly. We even have a slow heartbeat.
How slow is your heartbeat?
Oh, it can be as slow as 2 or 3 beats per minute.
What?
Humans have hearts that beat around 60 to 100 times each minute. Unlike your body, alligators don't need very much energy to work. That means we don't need to eat much either. Alligators can go months to a whole year without eating anything at all.
A whole year?
Well, in a survival situation, yes. And the asteroid explosion was definitely a survival situation. Most dinosaurs were very active animals and would have needed lots of food for energy to survive. When food sources died out, so did they. But not us crocodilians.
You alligators are true survivors.
Oh, thank you. If I could blush, I would.
Well, thank you for teaching us so much about alligators and your relatives. You might not be a dinosaur, but you're a living fossil, and that is pretty cool.
Well, it's been fun talking to you, but I'm getting tired. Alligators need a lot of rest, so I think I'll go lay down for a while.
Okay, well, thanks. See you later, alligator.
In a while, crocodile.
I'm not a crocodile. Huh. Well, that was nice to meet the alligator, but this puppet show is supposed to be about dinosaurs, and we haven't seen any dinosaurs yet, so maybe we should just sing a song about dinosaurs? I don't know. How about if we do a song about dinosaurs that go out to play? Because, I mean, we've met a chicken, and we've met an ostrich, but we haven't met a dinosaur. Okay. So how about if we try, one dinosaur went out to play. So we'll go like this. One dinosaur went out to play on a bright and sunny day. He had such enormous fun that he called for another dinosaur to come. Can you say, dinosaur? Oh, look, now there's two. Two dinosaurs went out to play on a bright and sunny day. They had such enormous fun that they called for another dinosaur to come. Dinosaur! Oh, look! Now there's three. Three dinosaurs went out to play on a bright and sunny day. They had such enormous fun that they played and played till the day was done. Oh, thank you for singing with me. That was a lot of fun. I'm sorry that we didn't get to see a dinosaur today. So I guess our show is over because we've had the chicken and we've had the ostrich and we had an alligator and we haven't had...
Hello, dear.
Oh, look! You're here. Oh, I'm so glad that you came.
I did?
Yes.
Where did I come?
To our dinosaur puppet show.
Well, I'm glad you're so excited to see me, but I,
Oh, don't tell me.
it's just,
Are you not a dinosaur either?
well, no.
But you look so much like a dinosaur.
Well, maybe a little. I'm called a Dimetrodon, and we died out about 40 million years before dinosaurs showed up on Earth. I never even got to meet any dinosaurs, let alone be one.
Wow. Okay, but at least like you're related to dinosaurs, right? Like you came before the dinosaurs.
Actually, no, we're not related. We are much more closely related to mammals.
Mammals?
Yes, you know, mammals. Animals that have fur, give birth to live babies, and feed them with milk.
Right, like cats and dogs.
Yes.
And bunny rabbits and giraffes and bears.
Yeah,
and,
those too.
And orangutans and manatees and
Well,
cows.
yes, there's
and,
a lot of different kinds of mammals.
and humans. You mean to tell me that you are not related to dinosaurs, and in fact you are my distant relative?
Well, very distant, yes. Not much family resemblance, I admit. Animals like me were called mammal-like reptiles. Over time, my relatives changed a lot and became all kinds of different and diverse animals that we know as today's mammals.
That's amazing.
Dimetrodons were as big as cars, but the first true mammals on the planet were tiny. Some were as small as a bumblebee, and the biggest ones were around the size of a squirrel. I brought a poster to show you what they looked like.
Oh, okay, hold on. Oh, I found it.
That's the poster. Mammals and dinosaurs showed up on the Earth at around the same time, so they would have been living side by side.
How did tiny little mammals and great big scary dinosaurs live at the same time, though?
Well, being so tiny would have helped the mammals to be sneaky, too. Early mammals were nocturnal, meaning they were awake at night, but most dinosaurs were awake and hunting during the day. In fact, most mammal species are still nocturnal today. 70% of mammals are nocturnal animals.
Huh. Well, I like waking up in the morning. But I guess most mammals like waking up at night. And I have a song about mammals waking up in the morning. Do you want to sing it with me? We're going to do it for you, Dimetrodon, okay? It goes like this. When dogs wake up in the morning, they always say good day. When dogs wake up in the morning, they always say good day. They say woof, 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 woof. That is what they say. They say woof, 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 woof. That is what they say. That was good. Now let's see what next we can sing about next. Another mammal. What is that? A pig. Let's sing this one. When pigs get up in the morning, they always say good day. When pigs get up in the morning, they always say good day. They say oink, 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 oink. That is what they say. They say oink, 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 oink. That is what they say. I think there's going to be another one. What's that? It's a cow. Let's try this one. When cows get up in the morning, they always say good day. When cows get up in the morning, they always say good day. They say moo, 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 moo. That is what they say. They say moo, 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 moo. That is what they say. I think we have one more. It's a cat. All right, here we go. When cats get up in the morning, they always say good day. When cats get up in the morning, they always say good day. They say meow, 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 meow. That is what they say. They say meow, 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 meow. That is what they say. Yay!
Hey, that's a nice song.
I do like waking up early in the morning, but I guess most of my mammal relatives liked waking up at night.
Being awake in the safety of the nighttime helped them to survive.
Speaking of surviving, that reminds me, the alligator was saying something about something that happened 66 million years ago.
Oh, you're talking about the big kaboom.
Yeah, let's do the kaboom for Dimetrodon. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Kaboom!
Wow, you guys are really good at that.
The alligator said that flying dinosaurs with beaks and feathers survived, and that crocodilians like the alligator survived. But what about the mammals? The mammals must have survived too, because we're still here.
Well, early mammals looked and acted like little mice. They could dig in the dirt and make underground homes and shelters to stay safe.
And what about food? What did they eat?
Unlike big dinosaurs, little mammals could eat lots of different things. Bugs, dead leaves and tree bark, and seeds hidden in the ground. And they only needed small amounts of food to fuel their tiny bodies.
So they survived. Wow.
Soon after the big explosion, with dinosaurs out of the way, all kinds of new mammals appeared on Earth. Some got bigger, adapted different traits, and now we have mammals of all kinds on the planet.
Even humans, and horses, and anteaters, and camels, and manatees, and gorillas, and
yes,
raccoons, and
there are
otters,
a lot of different kinds of mammals. We said that before.
Well, that is so wonderful.
I agree. I'm a proud great-great-great-great-great-great-grandmother.
But the poor dinosaurs, there's none of them.
There's some of them left. They just look like...
No. Don't tell me. No.
Yes!
Oh, this is ridiculous. This is supposed to be a puppet show about dinosaurs, and we have not seen any dinosaurs this whole time. Okay, so thanks, great-grandma Dimetrodon, and thank you, chicken, I guess. And I just need to go home. I'm gonna go home. This is just too silly for me. I need to go home and watch a movie with dinosaurs, and then I can see a dinosaur. I will see you later. Bye.
Huh. She left. That's too bad. I was just about to introduce her to...
Roar! Hey, where'd the narrator go?
Well, that's the end of our show. Take a bow, Dimetrodon. Take a bow, T-Rex. We hope you enjoyed learning about dinosaurs today. Goodbye, everyone.
Bravo! Let's give our puppet friends another round of applause. Yay! All right, we are so happy that you're here. So we're gonna sing "If You're a Dino and You Know It," which is like if you're happy and you know it. Only we're gonna start with the claws part. So try it out. If you're a dino and you know it, show your claws. If you're a dino and you know it, show your claws. If you're a dino and you know it, then your teeth will really show it. If you're a dino and you know it, show your claws. Oh, that's good. If you're a dino and you know it, stomp your feet. You might have to stand up. If you're a dino and you know it, stomp your feet. If you're a dino and you know it, then your teeth will really show it. If you're a dino and you know it, stomp your feet. If you're a dino and you know it, give a roar. Roar. If you're a dino and you know it, give a roar. If you're a dino and you know it, then your teeth will really show it. If you're a dino and you know it, give a roar. Oh my goodness, that was awesome. I hope the whole library heard your roar. So thank you for coming again today, and go and meet our puppets as you leave, okay?